we got it working now. Everyone hear me? Say hi in the comments if you can hear me. I mean, in the chat thing. So my name's Eva Salyer, and this is my art show. Ta-da! It's called I Heart Art, and basically, I've been in South Lake Tahoe for kind of a while now, 10 years. I've been looking at getting my art up on some walls and stuff, and I don't know why, I just haven't really found my way here yet on that tip. I sell most of my art online to people outside of the city. So anyway, I was thinking, you know what? I'm just going to do my own art show and turn my home into a gallery. It's going to be so cool. and it started snowing earlier, so that was cool that we're doing this online and not in person, obviously. So I Heart Art. Okay, so I curated all these pieces specifically to go together. This is all kind of like emotional based type art that I make for different types of feelings. A couple of these I have painted live, like this far one over here, that red and orange yellow one, that one here, walk over like Vanna White here, and that one's Swirl Girl, and I started out at the Tahoe Art League Gallery out front when we were doing like this live DJ thing, and then I actually finished it at the Tahoe Brew Fest, which is coming up this summer. It's a huge, huge fun deal in South Lake Tahoe if you want to come in and enjoy that. So let's see here. This one, My Head Hurts, a lot of people have seen and respond to that. It's one of those kind of paintings where when I hang it, people are drawn to it. They want to know about it. So I'm going to tell you really quickly about it. So my friend called me from Colorado one day. You know, she was really super, super upset. And she told me that her son, I'm not going to say their names, her son was self-harming, and that no inpatient program would take him. And as you get to know me a little bit more online, you'll find out about my story, but I've also 5150'd myself too. I have a long history of mental health related things going on. Anyway, so she told me that the insurance wouldn't cover anything. She told me that it would be $500 a day to keep him alive, to keep him from self-harming or taking his own life. So that was really intense. So I said, I'm going to paint something and we'll get, I don't think we're going to change the mental health system in America, but we can get the word out on not feeling good, and that's okay to not feel good. So that's what that painting is about. I actually have on my website, if you're on my website now, and if you're actually on the video page, you scroll down, that's all the art that's in the show right now. If you go to to my shopping cart thing, that's where all the art is too, if you want to buy some stuff. But really, I just wanted you to show you my art, and kind of try to figure out how to throw an online art show, because people keep asking me what's an online art show, and I'm like, I don't know, we're doing it right now. That's it. I decided all you need is a painting and a purpose. And if you want to get your art out there, don't expect to be discovered. Push your art into people's faces, and maybe you will get discovered, and that's super cool. But get your art out there. It means a lot that people are making art and making music. Could you imagine what this world would be like without art or music? I mean, they're basically the thing that holds me to the earth. And so I started. Let's see. Talk about myself a little bit. Sorry, I'm caffeinated. I sold my first painting, I think it was 6th grade, to one of my mom's clients in her salon. It was really cool. I remember thinking how cool that was. And then I think one of my mom's clients tried to hire me for a portrait, I think in high school, but that went wrong because I'm not really a realist, so that went bad. But it's my first bad art experience, because they're not all easy and they're not all good. But so I just got lost. Where was I?
You were talking about how you sold.
Okay, so my art history. So yeah, so in and out of my whole life, I've been trying to do this thing, trying to make make it so that I can like make art all the time. You know, other people have done it. In the ancient times, I think it was easier. You just you just made art and you spent 10 years on one painting. But you know, I keep getting lost in my conversation, but I'm just really excited. I want you guys to know like that I've made these paintings. They're available. I you know, I've had some weird experiences trying to get my art up on walls. I make weird art. I'm an awkward person. So I'm just like I still don't actually know what I like to paint. Let me go back to my story, okay? I got lost, but I found my way back. So in 2009, I was like, I'm going to take 30 days off of my computer work. I'm a graphic designer. And I was like, I'm going to paint full time, see what happens. So I painted like something crazy, like 15 paintings in 30 days. And I had a show at this salon in Berkeley called Barbarella. And sold almost every painting that I hung. It was really cool. But, you know, I just thought it was oh, so that happened. So it probably won't ever happen again. Maybe it was just a fluke. But fast forward to times of COVID when we were locked in the house and all I wanted to do was paint. And then I was on unemployment too, so I was getting paid to paint. It was cool. I was way into that. I had back-to-back commissions in both Lockdown 1.0 and Lockdown 2.0, which really, something clicked there. Something clicked there. Like, I'm old enough, I just turned 46, something clicked where it's like, Eva, just go for it. Stop working for other people and building everybody else up and just go for it and see if you can, like, make a thing with art and, like, make a living doing this. And it's been really, like, an interesting experience. Sometimes the art comes out real easy, and other times I'm just crying on the floor wondering if anyone likes me. But I think that's just a part of like putting yourself out there. You know, you're kind of saying, here I am, you know, take it or leave it, or, you know, troll me if you want to, but, you know, I'm still down with the trolls. Just play nice. So let's see here. Most of my life I've been painting heads. People ask me what I paint, and it's heads. But something happened in December where I got this thrift store painting from a friend of mine, totally framed, and it was like this nice landscape. And I thought it would be cool for me to see what happens if I painted over it. And it's fully varnished, so the paint acted kind of weird, but something really cool happened. And like, for the first time I tried putting paint in a medium and making it transparent instead of just like all these hard lines. But so it was really cool. This one, like, I don't know, that kind of like made me feel like, hey, maybe I am a real artist. Because it's funny, it's something you, if you're a creative person and you put yourself out there, you kind of wonder, like, every once in a while, maybe it's just me, like, am I any good at this? I was telling my Aunt Lisa yesterday, happy birthday, Lisa, that, you know, I've been painting my whole life, and I still don't know, like, what I really like to paint. Obviously, it's heads, hair, plants, but now I'm doing these bugs, and they like grasshoppers, and like things, and like, it's just so fun to try to explore some new things to paint. Oh my gosh, this is so funny, but like, I used to work at a 24-hour DJ streaming website called livedjs.com, so I kind of know what it's like to be on camera. And I was a DJ for a long time, so I also kind of know what it's like to have a lot of people looking at you, which apparently is a superpower in the online art marketing world. So let's see here. I am currently open for commissions. And what does that mean? What's a commission, right? So a commission is when I make a custom painting for you, for your house. And, you know, we can go as far as like picking the wall and like measuring the biggest thing you could put there, matching it to all the colors in your house. And like, if you're having some sort of like important thing happening in your life, we can put that in there. Anyway, it's so fun to do commissions. It's kind of like we could become BFFs there for a little bit. If you want to ask me more about that later. But anyways, so yeah, I'm DIYing this whole thing with the help of my husband. Say hi, Alex.
Hello.
And my kids and my dog and my mom. They're my biggest supporters. And you know, I want to break into these things. I want to do custom snowboards. I want to do custom shower curtains. Yeah, shower curtains. Why not? iPhone cases, weird stuff. But because I don't really have like a massive following yet, it anyway, that's why a lot of reason why I'm doing this. I just want to be straight with you. I'm trying to build a following. I'm trying to build a following so that I can like maybe go to these people and say like I want to put my paintings on a snowboard, and they'll look at you guys and then maybe believe in me a little bit more because you exist. You know, it's just like, like I've wanted to like so long my whole life to be creative professionally, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job. I got graphic design, I got all these things, and I've managed to somehow be very creative with a lot of help, financial and emotional, from my family. That is true.
Beverly just bought Diverse City.
What?
Beverly says that she just bought Diverse City.
Beverly! Oh, thank you. Let me tell you about this painting. Beverly! That is so cool. So, this is called Diverse City. Let's see if I can do this. Whee! So I've been living up in the mountains for a while, and 10 years I've been in South Lake Tahoe. Uh-oh, I don't think I can rehang it. Okay, I made it. and you know, not to say anything negative about South Lake Tahoe, but being born and raised in the Bay Area, I'm used to a lot more different kinds of people, and like the melting pot of all different types of diversity and types of humans and like everything, and sometimes I really miss that. So this painting, Diversity, is about me missing being around big city life and all different kinds of people, and you know, it's just so cool. Thank you so much for buying my painting. That actually I almost teared up there for a minute. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So let's see here. Anybody want me to talk about a specific painting? Hello.
There's a slight delay.
That's okay.
Sweetheart says, I'm in a similar boat building my portfolio, so maybe we can help each other on this journey someday. I think your work is amazing and the market needs your kind of beautiful, Eva.
Oh, thanks. You're so nice. So yeah, collaboration. I want to collaborate with everyone. I might regret saying that, but guess what? I do. I want to try to paint with everyone who paints. I want to, it's so scary and uncomfortable and awkward, and you're like painting over someone's art and they're painting over yours. It's just like so primal. It's great. Anyways, I want to get good at that if anyone wants to collaborate with me. I'm also looking for like other homies that are trying to grow their socials. Like maybe we can collaborate in that way and help each other out and do things, you know, like product placement. Delicious Coca-Cola.
Talk about the one right behind you.
That was a joke. Oh, this one? Okay. Well, my two of my best friends in the world bought this painting yesterday. It's called Miss Lily. See the backwards. See the calla lily in the hair? See, my mom does hair, and I think that's where the origins of all my big hair art comes from. The origins of, you know, spending my youth in a hair salon and taking rollers out. Oh yeah. You're welcome, Mom. Anyway, I should have talked more about that painting. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So this used to be this like red Viking woman with blonde hair, and then I ended up painting this abstract over it. And if I do an abstract, after I've done the abstract part, I try to see if I can see a face in it, because obviously, like, I'm drawn to painting heads. I hope I'm making sense and helping you with your questions.
Sweetheart missed the blurb about the button behind you.
The button?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to go over something about it real quick?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, this is like the first time I've painted over a thrift store painting, and I redid the sides here too. This was like a dark beige color. But there's more description and more information about all of these paintings on my website if you want to go in there, because I kind of put that all there first so that maybe I could talk about something else. But obviously we're an art show. We're going to talk about the art. But sorry about the typos and stuff on my website. I noticed like right before the stream started that one of them I have as being completed December 2023. So FYI, I can time travel. It's super cool, just so you know. And let's see, a lot of these paintings I started at live music events. Shout out to Emerald Bass Crew. Shout out to Late Night Productions. Shout out to Proper Vibe. And Dystopia SF. I'm about to paint an SF for the very first time in March at the Dystopia anniversary party. So that's so exciting to go to not another city, like my city where I came from, to paint there. So that's gonna be really exciting. Anybody? What?
Want to talk about my hurts?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I talked about it. I can talk about it again.
Oh no, I didn't.
Does anyone have any more questions? Who wants to talk about this one? This one is the talk of the town. This one. Whoa. Yep. Now the YouTube AI bots are reading that. Yes, bots, I swear. So this is a collaboration between me and Eleanor Bonbon. She's got a sweet tattoo parlor here in South Lake Tahoe called Tattoo Bonbon. I'm shamelessly plugging her. I absolutely love her. We started this painting. Well, she started it and dropped it off in a bunch of take these art supplies from me kind of excursion. And can you guys hear my dog barking? Fantastic. So I can anyway, this is during lockdown number 1, right? So we all know what that was like. People got mad at me for running in the street with a mask on. I got yelled at when trucks were driving by. That was such a crazy time. We're like stuck in our houses and our kids are going feral and we're going feral. And so I don't know, it's just drawn in the face that she had, and I just was like, you know what, I'm having what feels like the worst time of my life, so I'm gonna make you have the worst time of your life too, painting. And that's something I really like to do, honestly, is take some weird, intense emotion, anger, rage, something, and put it in a painting. Like, I actually think I want to do some YouTube videos about, like, how to paint your rage out, and, like, what to do when you're boiling. And how to put that into art and use it as fuel, because anger and rage and fear and those are good fuel for making really interesting art and music. So I highly recommend that you tap into whatever you're feeling. I did want to mention that I did a lot of live art last summer. A lot of this was started at a party. This was started at a party. These are all started like dance music events. Some of them are started a really long time ago. I know that the underpainting on this one I started in like 2007. So that one's I just don't throw canvases out. I will paint over it. If no one finds it after I show it a couple times and I don't want to hang it, I retire it and I paint over it. And it's so cool. It adds depth in life and it saves the life of a canvas. Perfectly good canvas. So, yeah, I did learn just real quick that, when you're doing live art and stuff like that, it's really, really important on what kind of paint you use and stuff. And so I went through, like, golden and Liquitex and acrylic, and, like, I tried all the cheap ones and all the expensive ones, but I ended up with Nova Color. So I just wanted you to know, if you are an artist and you want to know how I got these colors this bright, like, I don't know if yeah, you can see how bright these ones are. So this is it's because I can't get that one off. I'm gonna leave it. This one's Nova Color, and it's just a very let's see if I can get something in here. Anyway, it's just a very bright paint. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's got so good. Some of these paintings too, I'm all yelling right into the mic. Some of these paintings have UV reactive paint on them. It's not like a thing I normally do, but some of them, because the UV reactive paints are so bright that I'll stick them in there, like the wing, I can talk. The wing and the lips glow if you run a black light in front of this. Okay, don't bug me. Anyways, I hope I kind of made sense as I was going along here. I have my little cue card thing here because I get nervous, and so I wanted to make sure I got all my points in there, and that I am doing this all myself. So if it seems janky, I'm doing my best. If you have any suggestions on how I could do this better, like if you thought, while I was doing this, you were looking for something I wasn't doing, please mention that in the comments. I need your help. Because I don't know what I'm doing. This is me just doing my best. As awkward and and anxious as I get. Like, I'm sweating right now, but you know, you're not here, so you can't tell. Everything's cool. I'm sorry if I was rambling there or talk too fast. I get excited, I get nervous, but you know what I do? I still go for it. That's something about me, and anyone who's ever met me, if you liked me or you didn't like me, you would know that, like, if I put my mind something to it, thank you, Eva King, I go for it, and I do it, no matter how scared or embarrassed I think I'm going to be. I was thinking, like, what's the worst thing that can happen here? I'm gonna throw up live on the stream, but I bet I would go viral if I did that. So I'm cool with that. Anyways, I like really appreciate you all so much for coming to my art show, and maybe I could have talked a little bit more about the paintings, but they're all on my website, evasalyer.gallery. All around the videos and anywhere you're seeing this, you'll see a link to my website. Go there and say hello. Sign up for my email list if you want, or don't. Just do whatever you want. Just look at the art. I just appreciate you so much. And yeah, I am currently looking for galleries that will hang my art. I'm currently looking for people to collaborate with me. I'm going to develop a YouTube show of like my escapades of how I do live art. I want to have my friends on here as guests. Oh yeah. So anyways, I'm really trying to just go for this thing and just shoot for the stars. I'm just gonna do it. I need your help to share, like, subscribe, do everything. Please do all those things. And I really appreciate you coming here, and I hope I didn't talk too fast. Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions?
Oh yeah, thanks Alex for helping me. Does anyone have any last questions? Because I'm actually not in a hurry. I'm just caffeinated. Would you guys like me to talk about any of these paintings? Yeah. I don't mind.
I'll just give them a minute.
I'm live. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. This is so exciting. I've never done anything like this, and I want to do it again. And again, please give me all your feedback. Good or bad. I'm ready for it. Love you guys. Keep making art.